Did you know that nearly 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? According to a recent survey by Bankrate, many people struggle to make ends meet, even as luxury goods and experiences seem to flood the market. In a world where consumerism is king, it's shocking to realize that 50% of people regret their expensive purchases within just a few months. This raises an important question: if luxuries are out of reach for so many, do we really need them at all? In this video, we'll dive into the art of frugal living. You'll discover how living with less can lead to more joy, connection, and freedom. We'll explore unique strategies that go beyond just saving money. From embracing minimalism to the power of community sharing, you'll learn how to thrive without the weight of material possessions. Are you ready to redefine your relationship with money and possessions? Join us on this journey to uncover the hidden joys of frugal living and find out why sometimes less truly is more. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The hidden joys of a less is more lifestyle. Frugal living isn't just about cutting costs, it's about changing your mindset. Studies show that once your basic needs are met, more possessions don't equal more happiness. In fact, research from the Journal of Positive Psychology found that experiences, not things, bring lasting joy. When you embrace a less is more approach, you begin to see luxury for what it truly is, an illusion. Decluttering your life doesn't mean depriving yourself, it's about clearing space for what really matters. In her book The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, Marie Kondo emphasizes that only keeping items that spark joy can lead to a more fulfilling life. Think of it this way: instead of chasing after the latest smartphone or designer clothes, what if you invested your time and money in experiences that add value to your life? The minimalist movement shows that people are starting to move away from excess. For example, the tiny house trend isn't just about saving money, it's about freeing yourself from the burden of maintaining a larger space. Less space, fewer things, more freedom. According to a study by the minimalists, 93% of people felt happier after decluttering their homes. Less stuff equals less stress. By learning to live with fewer luxuries, you'll find unexpected joy and simplicity. This approach opens the door to deeper connections with people, a better appreciation for nature, and even a clearer mind. Your focus shifts away from what you don't have to appreciating what's already there. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Chapter 2. The power of community. Sharing over shopping. When luxuries are out of reach, community becomes even more valuable. Instead of buying, why not borrow? Resource sharing is a growing trend that saves money and builds connections. Tool libraries, community gardens, and clothing swaps are popping up in cities across the world. You don't need a power drill every day, so why own one when you can borrow one for free? Take the tool library movement as an example. According to shareable.net, there are now over 100 tool libraries in North America alone. This kind of sharing economy isn't just about saving money, it's about reducing waste. Most tools sit unused 99% of the time. By sharing, you cut down on clutter and costs, and contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. It's not just about tools, either. In cities like Berlin and Portland, clothing swaps have become a big deal. You can refresh your wardrobe without spending a dime, and you'll meet interesting people in the process. The clothing industry is one of the biggest polluters in the world. By swapping instead of shopping, you're not only saving money, you're doing your part to help the planet. There's a psychological benefit too. When you engage in community sharing, you build stronger bonds with others. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, people who frequently engage in social activities report higher levels of life satisfaction. Sharing resources creates a sense of belonging and helps you rely less on material goods for happiness. In a world where many can't afford luxuries, community connections are more valuable than ever. Chapter 3. The DIY Revolution. Crafting your own comfort. Luxuries don't have to come with a high price tag. DIY is a powerful way to live frugally while still enjoying life's comforts. The best part? You can tailor everything to your personal taste. From homemade candles to upcycled furniture, DIY lets you create without breaking the bank. Take home decor, for example. Instead of buying expensive artwork or designer furniture, why not make your own? A simple search on YouTube shows thousands of DIY tutorials that teach you how to craft everything from rustic coffee tables to wall art. According to DIY Network, The average DIY project costs about 50–70% less than hiring a professional or buying ready-made. Not only will you save money, but you'll also feel a sense of accomplishment knowing that you created something yourself. But DIY isn't just about furniture or crafts. It extends to personal care too. Have you ever tried making your own skincare products? A study by Statista found that the global skincare market is worth over $145 billion. Yet, many of these products can be made at home with simple ingredients like coconut oil, honey, and essential oils. For a fraction of the cost, you can make face masks, scrubs, and moisturizers that are just as effective as store-bought ones. The beauty of DIY is that it taps into your creativity. Instead of spending money on luxuries, you create them. Plus, DIY can be a great way to unwind. According to a study in the Journal of Occupational Therapy, engaging in creative activities like crafting or building can reduce stress and improve mental health. So, not only are you saving money, but you're also investing in your well-being. If you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on frugal living and how to enrich your life without breaking the bank. Chapter 4. Digital Detox. Luxury and time. Not things in today's fast-paced world, time is the ultimate luxury. Ironically, we often trade our time for material luxuries that don't bring lasting joy. What if instead, we focused on gaining more free time by cutting back on digital distractions? Research shows that the average adult spends over 7 hours a day in front of screens, according to eMarketer. That's a lot of time we could be using for things that actually improve our well-being. A digital detox doesn't have to mean completely giving up technology. It's about taking control of how you use it. Start by setting boundaries. Turn off notifications, use apps that track screen time, and schedule regular breaks. Studies from the Journal of Behavioral Addictions show that reducing screen time by just 30 minutes a day can boost mental health and increase focus. Imagine what you could do with that extra half hour: read, go for a walk, or spend quality time with loved ones. Social media is a major culprit when it comes to fueling unnecessary desires for luxury. Scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, we're bombarded with images of perfect vacations, fancy cars, and designer clothes. The constant comparison can make us feel like we're missing out. In Digital Minimalism, Cal Newport argues that by reducing our social media use, we stop comparing ourselves to others and start focusing on what truly matters to us. By freeing up more time from digital distractions, you can rediscover simple pleasures like reading a book, gardening, or having real conversations. A digital detox can also help you save money. Think about it. The less time you spend on social media, the less tempted you'll be by targeted ads for things you don't need. In a world where time feels scarce, cutting back on screen time might be the most luxurious move you can make. Chapter 5. The Luxury of Health. Wellness without the high price tag. While many people see luxury as material wealth, health is the real luxury. Without it, nothing else really matters. Yet, wellness doesn't have to come with a high price tag. You don't need expensive gym memberships, organic meal plans, or fancy gadgets to stay healthy. In fact, some of the best health practices are free. Walking is one of the simplest and most effective exercises, yet it's often overlooked. According to the American Heart Association, walking just 30 minutes a day can reduce the risk of heart disease, improve mental health, and even help you live longer. It doesn't cost a thing, and you can do it anywhere, no gym needed. Plus, getting outside for a walk connects you with nature, which is proven to reduce stress and boost happiness, according to a study from the University of Exeter. Growing your own food is another frugal way to improve your health. You don't need a big yard to start a garden. Many people are growing herbs, vegetables, and fruits in small containers on their balconies or windowsills. According to the National Gardening Association, gardening can save you up to $600 a year on groceries, while also providing fresh, organic produce. You know exactly what you're putting into your body, and it's more sustainable, too. Sleep is perhaps the most underrated luxury. We often sacrifice it in the name of productivity, but the health benefits of good sleep are enormous. According to the Sleep Foundation, adults need between 7–9 hours of sleep each night to function at their best. Yet, many of us skimp on it. Instead of splurging on energy drinks or coffee to stay awake, prioritize sleep and let your body recharge naturally. This simple shift can improve your memory, boost your immune system, and even make you feel happier, all without spending a dime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on frugal living and how to enrich your life without breaking the bank.